We are back. Happy Friday. Welcome, guys. My name is DK. In this video, I'm talking about two player props that I like for prize picks tomorrow. We got a big day of NBA games. I think there's 14 games total. I know there's 11 games in the NBA main slate, and I think 3 on the late slate for DraftKings. So I think there's 14 games tomorrow. So we're going to see most of these teams. If it's your first time watching, I cover content for PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play. If you guys are not on Parlay Play, if you're not familiar with it, it's another player prop site. You're building out slips of player props. You can win up to 155 extra money as well. So if you guys do want to give it a try, you can use the link down below. If you click the link and deposit, it does help support the channel. You can use that link for a $100 deposit match bonus, or you can also use the code DKDFS. But yeah, my best advice is always, again, as many of those DFS prop sites as possible. And then when you do want to place your prop bets, you can see which one offers the best value. And yeah, if you guys are looking for more content, you can check out my Patreon link down below, whether it be for DFS or for prop stuff. All right, so let's recap last video slate. So we hit both our picks. We hit Cade Cunningham over PRA, Lauri Markkanen over PRA. That game was a shootout. I also ended up stacking it for DFS. Ended up going well too. But got Cade at low ownership, Bojan at low ownership. So that was just the game. Again, two bad teams going up against each other. I knew if the Pistons would keep it competitive, that they would run a very tight rotation. They did. Cade easily hit. Lauri hit before time. So, yeah, nice to get a nice W on the board. Also, was a huge night overall last night. Hit a 25x. Had to sweat it out. Jaime Jaquez came through. But, yeah, we took Pirtle and quickly over fantasy score. Sadiq Bey over fantasy score. Halburn over fantasy score. Suggs over fantasy score. And Jaquez over PRA. Jaquez got me there at the very, very end. So, yeah, it's been a wild, like, last week and a half. We hit 10x I posted free on Twitter on Christmas Day. We hit another 10x a few days after for football. And we just hit a 25x for NBA. So wild little run here. Hopefully we can keep it going. Like I said, hopefully we can keep 2 plays going as well. And as always, if you're looking for more, if you want more free picks, I'll try to get some up on Twitter too. But I'll have a lot more posts on Patreon. All right, so let's talk about these plays. First one I'm looking to do is PRA prop. We're looking to Jalen Johnson, currently at 28.5. Going to take over 28.5 PRA for Jalen Johnson. So last few games, he's been playing very well. No longer on a minutes restriction either for Jalen Johnson. So take a look at Jalen Johnson. Over to him. And yeah, 35 minutes here, 37 minutes here. Only 29 minutes here, but be careful. He was in massive foul trouble. He lost huge minutes. He could have had an even bigger game last game. So his first stint, he picked up 2 quick ones in the first quarter. Came out after playing about 4 minutes. And then he played most of the second quarter, almost all of the second quarter, then picked up his 3rd foul. Then after like a minute into the 3rd quarter, he picked up his 4th foul, came back in, picked up his 5th foul, and then finished the game. So, I mean, he lost a good chunk of minutes. I think assuming he avoids foul trouble here, you're going to see 35-plus minutes from Jalen Johnson. He's a good point-per-minute guy. Again, relative value usage player. This is a great matchup. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed. Look at this. I just tweeted this out. Take a look at the total. It's 264. I mean, what? I don't think I've ever seen a total that high. 264. You got 2 super fast teams going up against each other that play very little defense. So I'll be honest, like the only concern I have is potential foul trouble. As long as Jalen Johnson avoids foul trouble and he plays mid-30s minutes, I think we have a really good shot to hit this one. Pick number 1, I'm going to take Jalen Johnson over 28.5 PRA. Pick number 2, we're going to be looking to Halburn. Now, I was looking at his PRA, but it's not on PrizePicks yet. So we're going to be looking at his points plus rebounds prop at 31.5, and we're also going to take the over here. Now, you guys know Halburn, highest usage player on the team. Right, he's playing big minutes in competitive games. I'm expecting him to play about 38 minutes in this one. 36 to 38, I think, is a fair projection there for Tyrese Halliburton. And yeah, I mean, I would prefer to have points or PRA, but right now it's not on the points plus rebounds. If you take a look at Halburn and player combos, you're just slightly on the over at points plus rebounds for Tyrese. Again, at 31.5, slight juice, minus 120. But yeah, I expect him to be progressive. I expect, like I said, great spot. It's a super fast pace. There's just going to be points galore in this game. So going to run a nice little correlation. Once again, we ran the correlation there with Cade and Lauri, and we're going to run it back again here with Halliburton and Jalen Johnson. So again, picks for tomorrow: Jalen Johnson over 28.5 PRA. Pair that with Tyrese Halliburton over 31.5 points plus rebounds. If you guys do enjoy these prize picks videos, just like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Again, follow me on Twitter. More free plays over there. And yeah, have a good rest of your night. Hope picks hit, and we'll see you all in the next video.